You know, I think as you, as a spectator, and in that case I was even doing comments for a streaming platform. When you are on the outside, what comes into your eyes is that the player refused to come out. The manager wants to make a change because Caballero is very good on penalties, and the goalkeeper refused to do it. And that's the first thing that come into my mind. But then, according to what they were informing and the position of Maurício and also Kepa, and you know, it looks like was a misunderstanding that a lot of people was part of it. The doctor on the pitch, the goalkeeper coach that was not involved and set the emotion of the moment, Maurício desperate with the reaction. There was a lot of factors that made us think, wow, this is big. In the end, it looks like it was not as big, because it looks more a misunderstanding that the player. And I have a few friends at the club, and everybody speaks to me amazingly well about Kepa. They say that he's a great kid. They say that he's not capable of this kind of confrontational attitude. And when the inside information is positive as that, I believe in this kind of information. I think what people now used to call the player's power is not fiction. It's not fiction. If the players are powerful enough to change a manager, I want to believe no. But do they have some influence? Maybe they have, and in some clubs they have. Again, depends on the structure of the club. There are clubs where all the power, the decision making is in the hands of a powerful owner, of a president, of a CEO, of a sports director. There are clubs with a very strong structure. But in some others, more inexperienced, a little bit more focused on the commercial side and less on the long-term project of a football team. Maybe the players, they can have what you call that power. One of the players that I have a great relation with him, he plays for a team, and he told me, you should come here next season. And I told him, they don't love me. He told me, you win 3 matches and they will start loving you. So this is just, you know, we are professionals, and we have respect for each other. Even when we have bad reactions on the pitch, on the press conference, a player be more aggressive with another one. It's people from the same industry, and in the end, people respect each other. I tell you a story about my first Chelsea. We went on pre-season to the United States, and we were in New York, walking in the street with the Chelsea badge, and nobody disturbed us. And we had even a funny situation of a person that looked at us and told, Chelsea? Oh, you are from New York. Because in New York there is an area called Chelsea. The second Chelsea, when I come back, that Chelsea was European champion, was Europa League champion, was 4 times Premier League champion, was 4, 5 or 6, I don't know, FA Cups and League Cups. And in that season, we went on pre-season, and we cannot leave the hotel because it's full of people outside. That's the main difference. Chelsea was a club with a small history, and since Mr. Abramovich arrived and the way he invested in the club and what we start doing in 2004, and then they kept doing not every season but with a big regularity, made Chelsea be one of the big clubs in the world and recognized worldwide.